Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh. Today I'm going to be teaching you the air squat as well as two of my buddies. First thing we need to do is get started with a warm-up. Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to warm up. We're going to do a B-skip. Take a high knee and skip down and back. Here we go. Go. Good. Make sure your chest is up, your hips are up. Make sure that your knees are driven straight up. Trying to fire the hip flexors to the quads more than the hamstring. Go way back. Go. Good, great job. All right, now that we've warmed it up, now we're going to stretch them. Okay, I want you to take a step, grab your right knee, pull it back to the chest as far as you can. Take a couple steps, grab your left knee. Continue that same thing all the way down and going back. Ready to go? Good, take a couple steps, relax. Work on our dynamic warm-up, dynamic flexibility. Now feel the stretch, make sure you feel the stretch. The back of the leg, you pull it, make sure you feel the stretch in the hip flexor. We're going way back, go. Good, good job guys. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. Good, nice job. All right, now we're going to fire our hamstrings. All we're going to do is a simple butt kick, keep the chest up, hips back, fire your heels to your butt. Ready to go? Good. That's good. We're going way back. Same thing, guys. Chest up, hips back. There we go. We want to stay in good posture, keeping our core flexed. Make sure you keep that tight at all times. Right, now that we've fired the hamstrings, now we're going to stretch them. And with this stretch, guys, don't try to touch with your toes. With your hands, I want you to touch with your chest. So reach with your chest. Right leg out. Reach out with your chest. Take a couple steps. Reach with your chest. Yeah. Ready? Go. All right, good. Push your hips back. I'm trying to set our hips back. Set them back. Reach with the chest. Good, great job, guys. Let's know it's warming up the front of the leg, now warming up the back of the leg, and getting the stretch in while we're moving. While we're moving, okay? That's good. You go back the other way. Going back. Remember to relax. Remember to stretch with your chest. Don't bend down with your hands. Keep your hands relaxed. Stepping. Then forward, send our hips back. Guys, I feel a good stretch in the back of the leg. Yeah. Awesome. Make sure you keep your toe pointed up. You're doing a great job. One more, both of them. Good. Awesome job, guys. Great job. Now we're going to warm up our groin. Okay? What we're going to do is we'll take a step. Lean to our left. Stretch it out. Lean to our right. Stretch it out. Cross over, go again, here we go. Go. Good job, guys. Good. Make sure our chest is up. Bend your chest forward, try to keep it back. Try to keep it back so you get a good stretch. Strong. Good. Now because we're going back and forth our groin, we're just going to stretch our quad. Okay? Grab your right leg, pull it back, hold your ear, cheek, nose, whatever you need to do to keep your balance. Take a couple steps, left leg. Okay? I'm going to hold my ear. You can do it any way you want to. Okay, here we go. Go. Yeah, some people hold the temple, right? Some people hold the cheek. Whatever you need to do. Good. Good job. Make sure we want to keep our core tight still. Not leaning forward. When you lean forward, stay straight up. All right, we'll stop. We'll turn around and go back the other way. Let's do the last thing. So we just warmed up and stretched. Our hip flexing, we warmed up and stretched our hamstring, our groin, and now we're doing our quad. You guys doing a great job. spread out and get good space. Will you stand right here? Jake, you stand over a little bit. What I want to do is make sure we have our own space. We're going to start with some arm circles. We're going up our lower body, now we're going to go over our upper body. We'll start with 4 circles. Big circles going forward. Keeping our core tight. Good. Go back. All right. Small circles forward. Go backwards. Good. All right. Great job. Ready for more? Okay. Awesome. All right. Today, guys, we're going to start with a air squat. I'm going to demonstrate the movement, and then we'll talk through it from the floor up. Okay. Here's the air squat. Okay. Make sure you pay attention. Okay. Turn. Show you a different angle. Here. Okay. Guys, first thing you should notice is you always got to start with a solid base. Everybody's made a little different. Hip angles are a little different. Knee angles are a little different. We're always going to start at shoulder width apart. So both you guys get a shoulder width apart stance. You know, sometimes I tell guys that play basketball before, we both you guys that play basketball before, it's like jumping for a vertical jump on a step. You get in that power stance. Both you guys look great. Okay? Just step forward, get in that power stance. Okay? You'll notice when I was going down, I had a slight angle with my toes, so make sure our toes will turn out at about 30 degrees. Looks good. Everybody feel comfortable with that? Okay, great job. All right, from here, we got our feet shoulder width apart. We'll turn out at about 30 degrees. Next thing you should notice is you saw my hips. I set my hips back. Okay? Set my hips back, I went straight down. Okay? What I want you guys to do is I want you to do that twice. Okay? You squat down on your own. Ready? Go. Squat down. Good. No. Go up. One more time. Squat down. No. Good. Okay. These are the cushion points that we want to look at. We got our shoulder width apart. Yeah, our toes will turn out about 30 degrees. And then we set our hips back. When we set our hips back and squat down, okay, what I notice is our knees are trying to track inside. When our knees are tracking inside, okay, we got opposite angles. We got our foot going out at 30 degrees, we got our knees turning in. We want the angles to be the same. So Jake, make sure when we squat down, we want to track our knees over our toes. Track our knees over our toes. So we want to make sure when we look down, we see our knees are going over our toes. Let's try that again. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, 30 degrees. Track our knees over our toes. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay, one more time. All right, good job. Everybody stand up. Okay, Will, what's something that you notice when you set your hips back?
Not real sure, like my toes or.
Yeah, you feel like you're kind of going back and forth. Okay, that's great. What we want is when we set our hips back, we want to be able to roll back on our heels. We want all of our weight sit back on our heels. Pretend like your heels are glued to the ground. Okay, so now what I want us to do is I want to put our heels back. Okay, our hips back, weight on our heels, and squat down. When we squat down, I want you to hold it down there. Okay, so let's do that. Squat down and hold it. All right, squat down a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, do we feel like our weight's on our heels? Okay, let's see if we can wiggle our toes. Can you wiggle your toes? Those guys are wiggling your toes? Okay, great job. Stand up. Okay, that's good. So we should feel that. When we're doing the squat, we want to be able to track our knees over our toes. We want to see the weight shifted back on our heels and be able to wiggle our toes. Okay? All right, the next thing we need to think about, our coaching point is we put our hips back, we track our knees over our toes. Now, we want to keep our chest up. All right? Let's pretend like we got a jug of water right here on our belly. That jug of water, if we lean forward, it's going to spill out. If we lean too far back, we might fall back, and the water goes all over us. You know? So what we want to do is we want to keep that jug upright as much as possible. You guys watch me, and then I'll watch you guys, okay? Good solid base, 30 degrees. I'm going to stick my hips back, track my knees over my toes, okay? What I like to do is I like to put my arms forward. I know both of you guys kind of did that. This is going to help remind me to keep my chest up, okay? And keep the water on my stomach, okay? Sit back, I'm going to sit down. I should try to keep the water, okay? I got to sit back, keep the water up, okay? I'm going to straight from this side. Notice I'm going to try to exaggerate as much as possible, okay? Everybody's different. I'm going to try my hardest to keep the water in the jug, okay? Back up, one more time. Here, and up, okay? Another good reminder is, let's keep the water here, just think about wrinkling the shirt in the back, okay? We got a nice, we're orthotic curvature on our back. Let's try to keep that as natural as possible. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that 2 times. Kind of go on your own. You're going to come by and watch both of you. Okay? On your own. Good. Make sure the weight is back on your heels. Good. All the way up. Very good. Take the seat. Okay? Nice. Then back up. Okay, whip. Good. Keeping the water. Trying to keep the water back. Okay? Try to sit back a little more. Make sure that you're trying to keep the water jug. Hey, just think about it. Trying to wrinkle the back of the shirt. Want to feel back here. Try to wrinkle that up. Okay, that's a better job. Good job, Will. Alright, the last point, we're going to talk about the depth of the squat. Okay, the depth of the squat, we want to get our hip crease below our kneecap. Okay? We felt it on the hip crease, got to kind of squat down like this halfway. You'll feel it. Okay, you feel the crease right there? Okay? We want to take that hip crease. That's one of the standards that we're going to be looking at. Is make sure that the hip crease is past the kneecap. Okay, you guys watch me. I'm going to stand on this side so you can see the hip crease. Okay, from here. See, notice now the hip crease is breaking the plane of the kneecap. Now, I'm not bottoming out, I'm bottoming up. You notice that I have the curve in my back. I want to sit right here, find my hip flex. Okay? Now, I'll stand here and show you so you can see a different angle. Right here, okay? Hip crease, not bottoming out. I got a good fire in my hip flexors. Okay? I'm standing straight up. So let's think about that. Let's think of the standard. Break the crease with the kneecap. Okay? Remember, chest up, feet are so width apart. 30 degrees, track the knees over the toes. Good, track the knees over the toes. That's a nice job. Hey guys, a really good job. Okay, the last thing we're going to talk about is the last standard. We're breaking the hip crease with the knee joint. The last thing we want to do is we want to complete the lift, okay? Or complete the movement. The way we complete it is we open our hips back out. A lot of times you'll see people do an air squat and they're doing this. They're not completing it, okay? That's one of the standards. We've got to fully open up our hips again. Okay, I'll show you a demonstrator. Here, same thing. Feet so width apart, 30 degrees. Okay, hips back. Try the knees of the toes. Keep the jug, water. Break the hip. Stand up. Finish the lift. Finish the lift. Okay, one more time. This angle here. You guys can see. Up. Break the crease. Open the hips back up. Okay, here we go. Let's do 2 times. Remember, okay, chest up, arms out, hold the jug of water, try to wrinkle the back of the shirt. Okay, great job. One more time. One more time. Good. Remember, weight should be back on the heels. Awesome. Okay, let's go over. Let's all do it together. Okay, feet shoulder apart, feet are at 30 degrees. Let's swing our hips back. Okay, push them back. Let's go push your hips back. Okay, back. Arms up, track our knees over our toes. Straight down, keep the water, the jug, wrinkle the back of our shirt, back up. Okay? Alright guys, do it 10 times for me. At a good speed, I'm going to watch you go through it. Okay? On your own. Nice and smooth. Water going, good. Crease, good. Good speed. You can speed up, you can speed it up. Okay? Good. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Got down, finish it. Open the hip all the way up, back down. Breathe, good. Good job, Jay. Good job, Will. Remember, just think about wrinkling the back of the shirt, on the water, on your stomach. Good. Make sure you're not bottoming out. Keep the weight on the back of your hips. Awesome job. Good. Focus on keeping the core tight as you're doing this, guys. Good, great job guys. Great job. Guys, that's how you do the air squat.